Today I want to show you one of the latest gadgets we are buying for the motorhome. Is Wholesun 3000 power washer. This is actually intended for our motorhome, and when the cost of motorhome wash is in the neighborhood of $200, buying a power washer makes a lot of sense. So I wanted to give it some observation. I have not hooked it up yet, but I just unpacked it. I'm not going to tell you how to unpack the box. It's one of those things that it is so packed tight, so when you take a couple items out, you can't put the things back in the box. So I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to point out a couple of things what I've learned just by how easy it is to put this thing together. So basically the whole unit comes in two parts. This part is attached with just a couple of screws back here, one on the other side, and this component is also attached with the 4 screws. There's a total of 6 screws. That's all you have to do. One screwdriver, put the 6 screws in, and that's it. The pressure hose is already on the reel, so I didn't do anything with that. The power cord was just rolled and to the side the way it was packaged. So nothing difficult to see about that. A couple of things. I like the compactness of it, and I haven't tried it yet, so we'll see how that works. But it seems to be well made. It's kind of what you expect for $160, $180. Couple of negatives. I've noticed the one is this is your power switch. The markings are hard to see. You kind of have to know where they are, but it's basically on and off, so probably not too difficult to learn. The second flaw that I see so far, the unit comes with 4 of these pressure nozzles, but there's really no room to put them. They're just sort of like loose. I guess you have to keep them somewhere. A couple of attachments that you get with this is your detergent container. I already know that I'm not going to like this. I do have something I purchased separately, but this just doesn't look impressive at all. And the brush, I'm not sure about it. I have a couple of different extension brushes that I use. I'll give this a try, but I'm not sure. Other than that, looks pretty good. So this is a rated maximum 3,000 psi, but the working pressure is more like 2,200. Flow rate of 2.4, but the reel is closer to 1.8. This is called detergent cannon, and they usually require a flow of at least 1.5 and at least 2,000 psi. So I would be covered with that to use actually a better, more proper cannon, but we'll see about that when it comes to testing. So I haven't plugged in it yet, so I don't know how it's going to perform, but give it a 4 out of 5 stars as it appears right now. So this power washer is really meant for our motorhome, but in order to test it, I don't have a motorhome here, but I do have our SUV, so I'm gonna point out the area what I'm looking to be able to clean with this. So we'll see how this works. So those are the areas that it's hard to wash with the sponge and soap. So the good power washer would come in handy, and especially like areas under the hood. I'm kind of looking to wash, and then in the door. Those type of things I hope to be able to clean. So we'll give it a try. Alright, I have it plugged in. Electrical cord seems to be sufficiently long. I think it's about 35 feet. I'll post the dimensions below. And the pressure hose seems to be kind of kinky a little bit, but we'll see how that works. So I have it, water coming to it. There's a small leak below, but I guess a small leak I can tolerate perhaps. But if it has a major issue, we're not going to go for that. So I'm going to try to turn it on and see what happens. Turn my knob here. Turn on my... Alright, that pump seems to be on. Yellow attachment, which I think it's a 40 degrees, so we'll try that. Alright. Now this is 0. Red is for 0. And that's... Orange is 15. That should be most useful. And finally green is a 25. I think it's going to be between 15 or 25. Pressure stops nicely when it's not being used, so that's a good feature. So I have replaced my pressure wand and attach it to my... Here's my cannon that came with the unit, so let's see what that does. Oh, actually, I was surprised by that. It's a very windy here today, so actually this is not bad. Yeah, I think it's not bad. It's better than I expected. So let's change our attachments. Not sure about the brush, if I would use it or not. That's undecided. It does seem to be easy to use, but I think I would still rather use my sponge. But the pressure, these are pretty easy to put on and off. Seems to be common sense. work all right. So first impression, washer works as advertised. So far I'm happy with it. I think I give it about 4.5 stars. There's not too many things I don't like. But so if this works for you, I'll post links to the site on Amazon where I bought these. So if you are interested and if it works for you, you can click and check it out and buy it. So far I like it. I think I'm gonna give it another good test, but today's test was successful, and yeah, so far so good. So yeah, this is a Wholesun 3000 power washer, and so far so good, so I like it. So far works as advertised. My connection looks fine, and I think it did a pretty good job on the car on the areas that I wanted to rinse off well. So there you have it. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. We are on the road traveling with the RV, and the purchase of this power washer was mainly for the motorhome. So just giving a test here on the SUV, see how it works, and I think it could do a job with the motorhome, which I'll have to test next week just to make sure. But so far looks encouraging. Thanks for watching.